Good morning, beautiful. How are you guys doing this wonderful Monday morning? I'm just touching bases with you guys again for a little bit of motivation and some insight. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about providing your own peace or your own little form of sanctuary. I tell people all the time that my home is my sanctuary. It's where I deep breathe. It's where I get my peace, my quiet. I can regroup. I wanted a home filled with love, laughter, encouragement, uplifting, support because I came from so much strife, so many responsibilities that, I was not supposed to carry. So it was important for me to make that change for my children. I wanted my children to enjoy being children. I didn't want them to grow up in a house where there was a lot of arguing, fighting, things being thrown, names being thrown out there. Like, I ain't gonna say my kids didn't do it behind my back, but I had a rule in my house where they weren't allowed to say the word shut up. They weren't allowed to call each other names. And it started that when they were very, very young. I used to have a rule in my house where they had to love on each other. When they woke up, you say good morning. When you go to bed, you say good night. You ain't got to talk the rest of the day to each other. But what you will do is say good morning and goodbye. When you walk out the door, goodbye, see you later, something. Something. Because you never know when it's going to be our last. And what do you want to have in your mind of your last encounter with that person? And because we go through so much, we wear so many hats. We got to do this at work. We're always rushing to get here. Traffic, school buses, this meeting, that meeting. Where is your downtime? I'm a single mom. I'm not gonna say I was. I still am a single mom. I'm a single mom with three different children doing three different things. So, what I really, really wanted was a safe haven for all those that was connected to me, whether it was my immediate family or my extended family, or those that looked to me as some type of mother figure, mentor, big sister, whatever it was. They knew that when they came to my house, they was going to be able to regroup. They was going to have that peace. They could feel their bellies. They could go lay in the bed and go to sleep. It was not going to be a bunch of extra stuff going on. So how are you making your house your sanctuary? I had a rule when I was dating. My kids very rarely saw PDA. They did not see, they didn't go to a bed with a man. They did not wake up to a man in my house. That's my choice. That's what I felt I needed to do. And there was other rules in the house, like I don't smoke. So people who weren't allowed to smoke in my car. They weren't allowed to smoke in my house. And I didn't care who it was. My mother, my father, my uncle, my cousin, my brother, my best friend. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not going to enable you either. And it worked. It really did. People love being at a house. They're telling you, I would go from having a house of five to a house of 20. There was times I would leave and come home and there's a house full, but they just really felt very comfortable being there. And since I have not been in the state of Pennsylvania, and now that I live in California, that's one of the main things that people say. When you coming home? We miss coming to the house. We want to come back. When you moving back? You can come and visit me. My door is always open. But I enjoy not having to put on layers. I love California weather, but my house is still the sanctuary. And it's very, very important for me to have that center peace because I know no matter what happens out or what attacks I may face or what trials and tribulations, I just got to make it home because I set that up. I created the environment of what I wanted my world to look like. And because I have to go out into chaos, drama, people with issues, people with their stereotypes, and I have to deal with so much. I love coming home. I like people. I love people. But I like me some home. And when you love to be at home, there's nothing else better. I could just be there. I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean. I don't have to watch TV. I just walk in and it's just this calm that comes over you. So I hope this encourages you today to just find that space. And it don't have to be your home. It could be your car. It could be your office. It could be the gym. But find you a little piece of sanctuary, which you consider your sanctuary place. And incorporate that into your daily life, weekly life, monthly life, however you want to. Just to debrief and to be able to cope with life's stuff, shall I say. The children, the job responsibilities, the wifely responsibilities, ministry responsibilities. When you got so many things on you, you really, really want to find a sense of peace and wear it. And wear it. To God be the glory. Have a wonderful, prosperous week. God loves you, and so do I. See you guys next week.